for them at this time.
Also, it's up to the both of you. So obviously, tough way to lose a game today. Just what did you guys see out there, and how did things play out for you guys?
We had a complete effort from, I'd say, the whole team. Guys came in, did their job. We made shots, stuck to the game plan, followed the scout, and went up big in the first half. But kind of been the story of the season. Just starting off the second half, the first 4 minutes of the second half, we hurt ourselves, and that's the outcome we gotta live with.
Yeah, second half, first 4 minutes, they went on a 11-1 run, call a timeout, and then the whole lead just disappeared at that point. And then we fouled a lot in the second half too. Just gave them a lot of easy buckets, easy points there.
And could you take me through what happened in that final sequence where they hit the buzzer beater?
Some stupid mistakes, last minute. He got a shot off, made it. There's nothing else to it. We put ourselves in that position just throughout the game, but that hurts though.
Oh. Yeah, I was on the bench during that point, but we had 2 bad turnovers there, and we gave it into the Nelson the ball into the post too easily there. I think they scored too quick. And then obviously that last shot, as soon as you get it up, luck comes into play.
Despite the result, you guys still had one of the best 3-point shooting nights in school history. I believe it was 15 triples tonight. Just what went into that performance?
Ball movement. We were moving the ball well. We had some tough ones too, but it wasn't enough in the end.
Like I said, complete effort. Guys stepping up, making shots. We just stuck to the game plan. People being confident.
And what was the biggest shift from the entire first half to just those first few minutes of the second? Did the most?
Go ahead.
Like I said, I think we fouled too much in the second half, and that first 4 minutes again, that's been a thing that we do the whole season. It's getting repetitive now and very annoying. We drop a lead like that, and then we start fouling, and then people get into foul trouble. We start using different lineups, and people are out of the rhythm. But we gave ourselves a chance again, and that's just how it went.
Yeah, first 4 minutes, we lost momentum in the first 4 minutes, and it kind of just shifted things. We made some mistakes down the stretch, and it happens.
And now you guys go to an 8-game losing streak. You're out of the conversation for the MAC tournament. Just what does a win do for this team at this point in the season?
The whole year. We've been fighting these last few games, so we're going to continue to do that regardless. Go ahead.
Yeah, 8-game losing streak, but I didn't want to say all 8 games. Like, we fought. It's something that, we're not going to stop doing. We're going to go after it every game, and we're expecting to win next game for sure.
All right, thank you guys. We'll let you go. Coach, did you move that mic a little bit farther away from you? All right, and we'll let you go ahead and give us a statement about today's game.
Those kids battled for 40 minutes. I thought, we had the right game plan. I thought they tried to execute it, but you can't substitute size. I thought the officiating was horrible, horrible. We get a situation where they're shooting in the second half the amount of free throws they shot to start the game. There's a bang-bang play where our guys go vertical, get a rebound, he gets knocked down, and they don't call it. So the inconsistent whistle in the second half, you look at the parade, they shot 30 free throws when we shot 17. They shot, 36 free throws. And so, the discrepancy in the fouls was, but when you're not winning games, right, and Nelson goes over our guy back and knock Quentin Jones down, the leading scorer in the MAC, they knocks him on the floor and don't call the foul. So, yeah, that was a huge play that went the other way because now they get the ball back. So, but we didn't give ourselves an opportunity to extend the lead because, obviously we fouled. They got to the foul line and they made their free throws down the stretch.
Coach, can you just go into what kind of went into that final sequence where they were able to get the buzzer beater?
Yeah, we wanted them to catch the ball, right? We didn't want them to drop it. And then we just had a blown assignment, and the kid shot it from, 40 feet, and he got in rhythm. But we also try to tell those guys to force him to his right. He likes to go left and shoot pull-ups, and so we missed on the assignment of forcing him back to his right hand.
And when you had the ball and you guys turned it over, they call a timeout?
Yeah, we were going to call it, but Dent had it in a space, and we were going to get a switch, and we wanted Dent to try to attack, right? Because we thought if we called it about 9 seconds, where the ball was going to be located, they were going to go zone and switch it up. So we felt like our best two players had the ball with momentum. Dent just went too close to the sideline.
And Coach, obviously you have 15 3-pointers tonight, setting a school record for a single game. What went into that performance, putting that together?
Guys stepped up and made shots. That's all I can say. Guys made shots. T was probably a big catalyst of that. He was T was 5 for 6, and then I thought Quentin Jones was 3 for 5, and then Dent. Our better players, obviously they made shots. They made shots, especially from 3, so that was a good sign. But we still need to be aggressive. 15 of our 25 are threes. Right, we got to get balance. We got to get guys to get to the paint, get some twos, get to the foul line. We didn't manufacture any points. I don't think we got in a double bonus at all. And so, like, the discrepancy was mind blowing, because our guys are driving hand checks and they don't call it, and then they call over the back on us and let that play slide. And then we had an inadvertent whistle with a guy on the baseline, literally standing on the baseline, off balance, and King, the lead official, calls an inadvertent whistle. For what? I don't understand that. So.
Actually traveled before he called the whistle.
But I'll send it to the officials, and they'll give us, that was a blown call, but it does nothing to the outcome of the game. But our guys competed. We just had a couple plays that didn't go our way. Lesson learned, you got to be able to hit the paint and finish around the rim or draw fouls, because that was the difference in the game. They made 28 free throws. So 28 of their 79 came from the free throw line. So.
You guys lose today, you're on an 8-game losing streak, you're out of the McTermott conversation. Just what's the key to keeping morale up for these last 4 games?
What do you think will be the key?
I'm asking.
I think what do you think I should tell them?
I don't know.
Yeah. So we come to play every night. So if you're expecting these guys to lay down, and they're not, okay?